Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Fulham Career Mode. In today's episode we take on Wickham in the FA Cup and Manchester United in the Premier League. So we knew the Wickham was going to be a tough game, so I played some experienced players but also some backup players that hadn't played for much of the season. We've drawn at home as well, so have Rodak, Adoy, Lamartian, Garcia, Brian, Webb as a young player I promoted through in the Youth Academy, Williamson, Cavallero, Kearney, Knockout and Brewster. And they went for a 4-3-3 defensive. But it's not like it was very defensive this game, because you know I'm very good at defending, as I've proven on many occasions. And I played Garcia and Lamartian because they were the only two centre-backs that I had in the team. He hadn't invested yet. His first chance of the game, Wickham coming forward. Good punch away from Rodak. Gate played it to Thompson. Cashcat forced a good save. Tried to play out from the back, completely lost it. Ipescu smashed home. And a typical goal to concede on this FIFA. You give the ball away, first time. Even if he is a championship player, he rifles it in the corner. And it is 1-0 to Wickham. Thought we had a good draw, home draw as well, but nope, smashed home by Ipescu, and they were 1-0 up. No chance for Rodak, it's not his fault, he made two good saves beforehand. Witham won the ball back. Williamson played it to Kearney, Kearney one more to Brewster, and he was driving into the penalty area. And he's unselfish, he rolls the ball across, it's a sweat, but I don't care. I don't care how we get level, we need to avoid embarrassment in the cup. And we get level through Cavallero, one of the main first team players that we're playing today. It was essential to the season in some of the results. It's just a simple roll across from Brewster, sweat it. Defender could maybe deal with it, but if he touches it, he's got a risk of it flying into his own net. I do like the keeper animation, just sitting on the floor pretending he's going to go for it. He's got no chance of getting it, and he still pretends to go for it. We're then coming forward again. Cavallero found Brian. Brian goes down the line, but he comes back to Cavallero. And from the edge of the box, Cavallero finds the far corner. It's a wonderful goal. And we were 2-1 up. We'd turned the game on its head a couple minutes before half-time. Don't know why he did the love art celebration. We were only beating Wickham, but a goal's a goal. Brian found him. He's in the box. And then he just finds the far corner with ease. Showing the real quality of himself. Just not too much curl on the ball, but the keeper's got no chance again. And we were 2-1 up. But surprise, surprise. Wickham had the ball from the kickoff. Not long left until the end of the first half. Just wanted to hold out until half time. They got the ball over the top to Morgan. And then it deflected through to Ipescu, and then you could have a go at Rodak for that one because it was at his near post. Obviously, you can't always blame the goalkeeper but Garcia does okay, but then Lamartian's the wrong side of him, and then Rodak it's not even a powerful volley. I don't know why he's stepping away from his near post there. You keep tight to your near post and you stop that, but no, he just sits on the floor, sticks his leg out, and pretends that he's going to get there. Wickham then came forward. They created a number of chances in the game. Cashcat again, chipping the ball in. And then it dropped for him, and Rodak was able to hold on this time. Surprised he made the save. Wickham continued to come forward, not long after Pescu got in behind. But he dragged his shot well wide of the post. We then come forward with our first real opportunity of the second half. Played the ball through to Kearney, who did well to hold off the defender, and he slams home. And it was 3-2 to Fulham, and I was thinking, thank God, we just need to score one more just to wrap the game up, just to keep it safe. Good little ball through, did well, and just shows the quality. We didn't create as many chances as we would have liked, but shows the quality of the side because of how clinical we were in finishing the chances we got. We then continued to come forward, Brewster picking the ball up, playing it to Kearney. Kearney slipped it through for our young player Les, who I brought on for his first appearance, and he forced the keeper into a very good save. Just if we'd been a bit more clinical, that could have gone in, but it's a good effort from him. Did exactly what he was supposed to, go across the keeper. Then from the corner, Brian headed down and over the bar. I don't know how he managed to miss that chance, but he should have scored. Which meant that Wickham had an opportunity to still get back in the game, us only being 1-0 up. First chance, they had the ball on the right-hand side. Tried to cross it. We tried to play out from the back again. Williamson gave the ball away cheaply in midfield. Played the ball forward, Akinfenwa came on. Slipped the ball through to Kashket. And Wickham had equalised. It was 3-3, not long left. Either side could have nicked it. And at the moment we were staring a replay in the face. Can't believe Wickham were going to take us to a replay. It's good play from Akinfenwa, but it's just poor defending again on my part. You know how good I am at defending. Conceding 8 in one game shows how good I am. We then created a couple more chances before the end. Young Neles coming inside, forcing the keeper into a very good save. Corner then from Cavallero. Garcia attacked it. Went for another corner. Cavallero again with the corner. This time it came for Brian, and he did exactly what he did before and headed straight over. Wickham then, a minute after time, forced Rodak into a good save, which meant that we were forced into a replay. When they signed Pablo, Juan Foyth and Ndoye in January. And then we had Manchester United. So we bought 2 new centre-backs in, but we had to travel to Man United, who were first at the time. We went for Ariola, Tete, Garcia, Pablo for his debut, Brian, Lamina, Williamson, and Ndoye for his debut as well, Kenny, Cavallero and Mitrovic. We had Juan Foyth on the bench in case anything happened to either centre-back. Man United were first at the time, so this was a big game for both sides. They wanted to continue to be at the top, and we needed to get some more points on the board. Game started pretty well for us. Kenny played the ball to Mitrovic, took it past Lindelof, forced the hair into a good save. Maguire managed to get the ball clear. They then created a lot. They were creating a lot of chances. Vardy doing well to work the space. Ariola made a good save. Fernandes then picked the ball up on the edge of the box. Found Maguire was up there. Flicked it to Matic, and his shot was too tame, and Ariola can hold on. We then tried to launch the counter because they were still resetting from the corner. And Ndoye had plenty of space to drive into here. He's not the highest rated, but he is a very good player, and forced the hair into a save there. So now Man United on the attack again. Fernandes playing the ball out wide to Wan-Bissaka, who kept it in. Wan-Bissaka then played it back to Fernandes. Fernandes to Matic. And we tried to play out again, and a good little flick from Matic, but Ariola made the save. You see here, giving the ball away cheaply. Vardy gets his shot away. Good save. Fernandes was pulling the strings in midfield. He was orchestrating play, and he played another wonderful pass to Rashford. Rashford was in behind our defence. We only had one centre-back, and that was Pablo back, and Rashford slams home. And we were 1-0 down. He went to hug the generic manager again. But Ollie isn't in the game, so I just left that out. In behind, see a simple finish for a player like Rashford, just slams home. But then, for the rest of the first half, it was pretty much all us. Ball was played to Mitrovic, Kenny back to Ndoye, forced to keep him to a good save. Those three were really linking up really well. Man United had a couple of chances here and there throughout the rest of the first half. Fernandes slamming the crossbar with his free kick. And then Maguire's acrobatic effort was over the bar. We continued to come forward. Mitrovic slipped the ball through for Kearney, who'd lost Maguire. And that was a wonderful finish. He nearly did exactly, it was pretty much exactly the same goal as we scored against Wickham. But this time it was much more important because it was against Man United. Great little ball through from Mitrovic. And then Kearney, the simplest of finishes, just puts the ball into the far corner. You could say on his weaker right foot, but I don't think he's got a weak foot. I just think he's a little bit stronger on his left and he's more prominent than left-footed, but he can strike it with his right as well. Man United then on a free kick, delivered in. The ball was bobbling all over the place, and it dropped for the one man you'd expect to, Rashford, and he just completely missed it. Tries to be too delicate, side foots it wide, and that was a let-off. Not long to go in the first half. The ball was played to Mitrovic. Played it to Kearney, laid off for Ndoye. It's the same sort of thing, but he smashed over this time. Lemina and played the ball over the top towards Mitrovic, who beat Maguire to it, and Luke Shaw. Mitrovic then drove in on goal, had the shot, forced the save. Cavallero tried to follow up, Wan-Bissaka made the block. They cleared. We won it back. Pablo's having a good game. Brian played it into Lemina. Lemina to Ndoye. Ndoye to Kearney. Kearney played it to Mitrovic with a lovely turn. He gets away from Lindelof and he smashes home. And we were going to go in 2-1 up at half time at Old Trafford. We deserved that goal. We played some really good football and we were now 2-1 up at Old Trafford. It was some great play again. See this, the ball's played into Mitrovic. This turn, wonderful turn from him, from the big man. He smashes home. And we had made it 2-1. It's poor defending from Lindelof, to be fair. Doesn't get close enough to him, especially a centre forward of his quality. You don't get close enough, he's going to score. Ending to the second half, Man United continued to, they pressed a lot higher and they created a lot of chances. Vardy there going close, good save from the keeper. Then from the corner, whipped in. Van der Beek coming close. We then had a corner of our own. Mitrovic hitting the crossbar. You can see here, very close to going in, just hits the top of the crossbar. And Dan James whipped the ball in. It was left for some reason. Vardy turned his man, and it was 2-2. So the 2-1 lead wasn't held for long. Man United were creating a lot of chances in these opening periods of the second half, and Vardy scored against us again. Thank God he didn't go and hug the generic manager. Went and actually celebrate with the fans. Good little turn away from Garcia, and he smashes home. And it was 2-2. Areola, no chance. Good finish from Vardy. That was an interesting play from the Man United. Defensive ball came to him. And then Kearney had the shot. It was a good effort, but De Gea holds on easily. Man United then came forward again. Igalo was on for Vardy for some reason. Dan James didn't do enough there. And rolled the ball out. Williamson. Kenny went over the top towards Ndoye, who was still on the pitch. He was having a really good game. His cross was in towards Mitrovic. Ball was cleared but not very far. He kept hold of it. Williamson. And then Kenny played the ball through for Mitrovic. And we were 3-2 up with not long to go. 3-2 up at Old Trafford. Another goal for Mitrovic. Man United 2, Fulham 3. We were winning at Old Trafford. It was another goal first between the two sides. Good play. Poor clearance from Man United. Poor defending again. They both get drawn to the ball and Mitrovic has got the simplest of tasks. De Gea's not a bad goalkeeper, but he's not going to stop any of the chances we had to score. And it was 3-2. So Man United were pushing a lot of bodies forward now. They wanted to get at least a point out of the game. They didn't deserve much out of the game, to be honest. Tete then played the ball over the top towards Ryan Brewster, who did well to leave it, and Lindelof misjudged the ball. Brewster was in, and he slotted home. The Liverpool low knee, that would have felt good for him, scoring at Old Trafford. It was Man United 2, Fulham 4, and we had pretty much wrapped up the 3 points we were going to win at Old Trafford. Wonderful ball over the top from Tete. Brewster is just the most composed on the pitch and just finds the bottom corner very easily. You can see again from the replay. Wonderful finish right in that far corner. Absolutely no chance for David De Gea. So a draw in the cup, not the best result, but it's a replay. We're not out of the cup, and a win at Old Trafford is a wonderful victory as well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. See you later and goodbye.